Finally, we're back in front of my computer screen for the first time in how long? It's been probably a month since I've done one of these NASCAR reviews from the comfort of my own home. That being said, Curtis finally won! Why am I not happy? You can tell in the tone of my voice. I'm a bit quiet. I'm a bit distant. I'm a bit, Well, guess what? I didn't watch the end of the race. This is the first NASCAR race of the year that I've missed more than 20 laps of. And considering that it's race 9 already, I'd say we're doing pretty good so far. Because I only saw the first 160 or so laps. And those were I left right as Curtis got the lead. And I guess he kept it the whole rest of the time because he led like 200 laps, they said. So, okay. That's good. That's good. As for the Xfinity race, I saw only the last 66 laps. And while it wasn't the 22 that dominated, there was a 20 in the number 20. So basically, it was as if, just the same thing every week. For the last 2 races, 4 different drivers have led laps for the last 2 full races. And out of those 4 drivers, only 2 of them are Xfinity drivers. And out of those, let's see here, it's been about 500 laps traversed in the Xfinity series. I see a bug right there, and I want to kill it, but I can't. The show must go on. I can't kill it now. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Xfinity race. Oh, like around 500 laps have been traversed in the Xfinity series for the past 2 weeks. 2 laps. 2 laps led by Xfinity drivers. Everything else, Sprint Cup regular, Sprint Cup regular, Sprint Cup regular. Except not really Sprint Cup regulars, because there's only 2 guys! 2! One of them I actually like. The other one can go to Idaho. But in the Xfinity series, they are antagonists. They're the drivers that I want to see wrecked. They're the drivers that I want to see have a day like Harvick. Except not Harvick, because I picked Harvick for streak. So that's 2 races in a row that I didn't get points for streak. So that's fantastic. I'm having a good day. Yeah, I'm having a good day. So Hamlin wins the Xfinity race. I like Hamlin, so I don't really care that much. I'm just glad it wasn't the frickin' 22 for once. But anyway. So the Sprint Cup race started Sunday, when it should have been Saturday. I had plenty of time to watch it Saturday. And since I worked on Sunday, I didn't get to see the whole race. Yay! I sure do love missing races. It's so much fun to not watch the only thing that I watch on TV besides baseball anymore. And I don't even watch baseball on TV because our crappy local WGN doesn't even play Cubs games the majority of the time, so it's basically worthless. I only watch TV for NASCAR these days, and The Amazing World of Gumball when I'm eating breakfast, but that's an entirely different story. You can watch that on CartoonNetwork.com. There you go. Free sponsorship. But anyway. So of course Logano got the pole because, just find any way to make this weekend worse for me, Just any way to make it worse. Led the whole of the first 100 or so laps, so that was even better. That was even better. Since I only saw the first half of the race, I only got the first half of the race's worth of commercials. And so that may be why it's not so impressive. I picked Toyota because it's a Toyota Owners 400 and they would have shoehorned Toyota as much as possible. But good God, was Ford on a winning streak. I mean, coming off of Texas, they got six points in Texas. And in the first half of the race, I counted 5 Ford commercials. 2 in the same commercial break segment. 2 in like a row, I think it was. There might have been 1 in the middle. Toyota 3, McDonald's 1, Nationwide 2, Sprint 1, and Act mouthwash. I didn't see any before I went to work. And so yeah, that happened. Let's start talking about drivers I like. Kurt Busch, he won. Good. Take that, bitch. Watch the Kurt Busch reinstated video to understand that reference. Oh, I don't even remember where everyone else finished. Truex finished 10th. And you know, the story of his season so far has been tire issue late. That's like Martin Truex Jr.'s year in a nutshell. Tire issue late. Daytona, Texas, Martinsville. Bristol was a mess all around, but I'm still counting it. And now, 5 out of 9 races that I can remember right off the top of my head, he's had tire issues late and had to rally back to maintain those top 10s. I don't know how he does it. I think it's more impressive than people dominating races the entire time. Truex fighting back after getting tire issues late, like he has all season, is more impressive than just one guy sitting at the front going around in circles for 300 laps. That's just what that's just me. That's just me. I'm just an observer from the outside. I don't understand how difficult it is to have a faster car than everyone else and lead every lap, you know, like the Xfinity Series. You know, I just don't understand how, you know, how difficult that is, you know. It's so tough, man. It's so tough having a car 20 times better than the rest of the field. But anyway, yeah. I forget my fantasy roster. I had Stewart. I know I had Tony Stewart in there. And, you know, another 40th. Good job, Tony. You're really working it this year. So I had Tony in there, and I also had Harvick. I've had Harvick in there since I'm pretty sure the start of the season. The only time that I took him out was Martinsville, and I replaced him with Jimmy Johnson. A mistake that I will never make again, mind you. I've had Reagan in there for a long time. I've had Truex since Daytona, and I'm never taking him out. Is that everyone? Stewart, Harvick, Kurt Busch had in there. Truex and Reagan. So yeah, there you go. There's my fantasy roster. So all in all, had some good finishes, had some bad finishes. I picked Harvick to win the race, but I picked Kurt Busch for streak. So yeah, that was a thing. If I'd flipped those other two around, I would have gotten more points. But you know what? I'm just glad that I finally, after so long, have gotten a streak pick correct. That's all I'm happy about. That's all I'm happy about. That's really all I have to say. All in all, I didn't get to see much of it. But it seems as though it was a good race. Nah, Martinsville is really taking the cake, man. Martinsville is a candidate for race of the year for sure. But Talladega's next. Yeah, no, this might change. You never know. I sure hope someone who needs to win at Texas to get even close to the chase, like Allmendinger or Almirola, I hope they win, or someone like that wins this Talladega race, so that we have, you know, a diverse chase, and maybe see like people shining through because they're cool, you know, you know, you know. I really freaking hope it's not a Penske driver, you know. I don't hate Keselowski, but if he's doing good, it usually means Logano's doing good. So I'm sorry, Brad. I'm going to have to say screw you because I don't want Logano in my life anymore. So that's just me. So yeah. I know there's one person. I know for sure there's one person that likes Logano that watches my NASCAR videos. They're probably watching this video. And to you, I actually commend you. How you can put up with his crap is beyond me. So, you know, you're obviously better than I am because you could put up with Logano and I can't. So, you know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Anyway, yep. So, hopefully Talladega doesn't explode within the next week. And hopefully it actually starts at the time that it's supposed to. Because for the past 2 weeks, I haven't been able to watch the races as much because I didn't even get to see Keselowski wreck live last weekend. I didn't even get to see my streak die live last weekend. I mean, they sure showed enough replays of it, but I didn't get to see it happen. I'm sorry. Anyway, NASCAR review. I will see you in whatever video I make next. I'm sorry, but I seriously will see ya. So, peace out. Bad Religion's awesome. Bye.